Hey guys, this is Dan from Red Dragon Gaming. This is Brett, also from Red Dragon Gaming.
Hello.
So we are about to play the first game of this Crusade. So this is the map that we have chosen. So we're doing the Beachhead Offensive. So Brett's going to be in this tiny little red quarter here, which is 18 inches up, 4-inch no man's land, and then I get all of this. It looks kind of bleak, I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
That's what I would say.
But
now, we do have to break our forces into multiple parts. So in that we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3. The points are close but not exact, so we've just like, all right, this works the best. So for myself, wave 2, I'm going to have a Rebel Dorn coming in. And then wave 3, I have 2 Scout Sentinels that are attached to 1 unit and a second unit of Adelan Rough Riders coming in. For yourself?
So yeah, the whole purpose of this force for me is it's the initial recce elements and then the orbital drop into the Nacking model. This is the first stages of deployment. So my primary wave is very thin on the ground. Like Dan had said, we adjusted the points to make it work for the narrative because that's what we're doing here. So my primary wave is just 2 units of scouts, a unit of incursors, and a combi weapon lieutenant, and they have to survive until my waves come in. So my first wave coming in for reinforcements is going to be a drop pod with a Hellblaster squad led by a lieutenant. And then the second wave will be the Terminators led by my captain and the jump intercessors. So the whole purpose of that is the drop pod punches down, forces the breach, Terminators secure it, and then the jump intercessors close off any lines of retreat for the enemy.
So backstory on this. So for myself, we've kind of hatched this backstory that, and you'll see on the Discord, more in depth on that. So my force has basically arrived on this planet. They've gotten lost through the warp and they land on this planet. Their understanding is they are hunting the Iron Warriors. So we have decided to implement our own night fighting rules, and I can't see my buddy over here start shooting at him. The end of the game, narrative-wise, is when we realize, wait a second, we're on the same team. So when we've broken up into 3 groupings, we are actually going to be playing the rest of the campaign as a team. But for today, this is our narrative way of introducing ourselves to each other, and then we will progress as a team. Iron Hands, Guard, take on the universe.
Yeah, it's Imperial Fists.
I'm going to read this stuff off to you guys. We'll send post stuff in the Discord again as well. In this, we have basically decided attacker defender. Again, Brett is going to be attacker. He's going to have this. So the mission objective. From the second battle round on, at the end of the command phase, the player whose turn it is scores victory points as follows. For each objective marker that player controls, they score 1 victory point. This is 6 objectives across the field. And then if it's the attacker's turn, so the attacker controls the objective markers in their own deployment zone. Then for each objective marker they control outside is 2. So all objectives are 1. If he controls his home, then every other one becomes worth 2 instead. So that is his advantage. My advantage is, well, I have all 3 areas. You box them in. In the 5th battle round, the player who has the second turn scores victory points as described above, but does so at the end of their turn, which is very standard to competitive 40k as well. For this, we have determined some agendas as well for each of us, what we're trying to accomplish. So for myself, I'm trying to get my forces into his zone. At the end of the game, I'll get bonuses for this. When I issue an order from my commander and something else kills, the commander and that unit get requisition points to help bolster themselves and some experience. And the last one, beginning of the game, I'm going to choose 3 units. How many units are you starting with, Brett?
4.
So I choose 3 units, and if I kill any of those, I get points. If I kill all 3 of them, I get more points. So that's going to be, just charge in, shoot.
For myself, I've chosen Drive Deep, which means that I get points for being in his deployment zone, which, as we saw on the map, is most of the board. So As long as I survive, that's pretty good. And the next one I was looking for is Strategic Dominance. So holding 3 inches of the center of the table, and I get extra points for that. And if any unit from my Crusade gains 4 or more experience from that, and it's 1 per turn that they're in the center of the table. If they get 4 or more, I get a Strategic Asset point, which we'll be using for the grander campaign. And then, because I'm Space Marines, I took the Precision Strike Oathsworn campaign, so that gives me the ability to, well, it gives me another agenda, but it's random. Keeping this random. I rolled it, and it's not very good. He gets to nominate 3 of his units, 2 of them are Rogel Dorns, and I get honor points for killing them. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Not gonna happen.
Also worth noting, I did spend a requisition point before the game started, so I could make sure I was the attacker. That's part of the precision strike. Spend an RP, you become the attacker. There's no roll off. Again, I did it for the narrative because I don't see any benefit to this.
It's gonna be fun.
It is.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good narrative fun. That's what
Absolutely.
we're looking for, right?
Yep. All right, let's get to it.
Perfect.
On to deployment.
So this is the initial scouting unit. They're the forward operatives. They noticed that there was a Dorn rolling through the fog of war down the range there, and they used their scout move to DD Mao over towards cover, which they will do in my next turn. Combi Weapon Lieutenant, he's lone operative, so he's actually pretty safe where he is for the time being, but he will be moving shortly. And Cursors, they were moving around the building here. They saw the Dorn and heard the Rough Riders off to the right-hand side, at which point they quickly tactically retreated behind this ruin, holding, or soon to be holding, the home objective. And lastly, this scout squad, which was right in the crosshairs of the charging Attilan Rough Riders, did a quick peel back and are about to lay down some suppressive fire with their damage 2 weaponry to hopefully peel off some horses. So reserve wave 1 for the Imperial Fists will be the drop pod. They are down with the squad of Hellbelasters led by the lieutenant, and they are basically coming down to force a breach in the enemy lines and open the way for the second wave of reinforcements to hold the breach. And this is Captain Cale Price with his Mobius mustache leading his Terminator bodyguard to secure the breach with their heavy weaponry and heavy armor. And then finally, in that same wave, we do have the Jump Intercessor squad, and they will come down where the ground will dictate where they're needed, whether to catch an objective or seal a retreat.
All right, over here we have a Scout Sentinel. This is its pregame move, getting up to here, even though it's kind of my deployment zone. I want to have it in an area where we can basically draw line of sight to give the reroll 1s to any of Brett's stuff. Unit 2, we have a big squad of Attilan Rough Riders here. They get to move 12, and because my force is thematically coming in and seeing them, it made no sense for me to put them right on the line. They should be back a little bit further as they're kind of coming onto the board. The focal point of the army is going to be my tank commander, leader of the Steel Hydras. So he obviously is coming up in front of everyone else, so he is a little bit more forward. I put him right on the line. It makes sense for him to be the forward facing, where he starts issuing orders, thinking that he has seen some of the Iron Warriors over here, and to bring in the reinforcements. We have an Armored Sentinel over here, which thematically coming in a little bit slower than everyone else, but on a little bit of the flank. My second wave is going to be a Rogel Dorn. This is a tank-themed detachment that I'm playing, so it makes most sense to bring in the tank round 2. Round 3, we're going to be bringing in a second unit of ponies over here, some more Attilan Rough Riders, and a pair of Scout Sentinels. They are one unit individually, so we have 250 points to bring in per. This is 230, but it's the closest that we can really get to it. So at the start of the battle, no opponent must select 3 different units from their Crusade army to be extermination targets. Each time one of my units kills yours, I get 3 experience points. If I kill all 3, I also get a commendation point.
Okay.
So what 3 units do you want me to try to kill?
So from the Crusade army, not units on the table, correct?
Crusade army, that's
okay,
correct. So it
cool.
does not have to be the ones that are on the table.
Very good. So I am going to start with the Combi Weapon Lieutenant due to his lone op status.
Cool. I'm
he's
going to mark him.
Sneaky boy. The next 2 units will be my Terminator squad with Captain Price and my Jump Intercessor unit.
Excellent. So basically everything you're bringing down in the 3rd wave, plus this guy.
Plus that guy.
Awesome.
Yep.
Your agenda?
Yes.
What I had to select, or?
Yes, you have to nominate 3 of your units, and I get extra honor points for killing them. And they can be any units.
Any units? So we are going to choose both tanks.
Yep.
Because I think it makes the most sense to have both tanks.
Absolutely.
We are also going to choose the 2 Scout Sentinels in the 3rd wave.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. 3rd wave, hoping my anti-tank is gone by the time they get in. Yeah, so I will take the first turn.
Battle round 1.
Commie Lieutenant's ability, where he gets to nominate an objective on the table while he's alive, where I can reroll wounds for any, or wound rolls of 1 for anything holding that objective. So I'm going to nominate your back objective here.
Yep.
With the tank on it. And then my Oath of Moment target for this first turn will be this Adelan Rough Rider squad over here.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we only got 2 advance rolls for this turn, so I'm going to get them out of the way. First one's going to be this Scout squad over here, and they're going to go 6+6 on the fist. So they're going a hefty 12. They saw that tank, and they wanted nothing to do with it.
Cowards.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
All right. And then the second roll will be this Commie Weapon Lieutenant, who is also going to attempt to DD Mao. 6+, another 6. Got to weigh these, or check these dice.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ah. Moving into shooting, we are going to start with the incursors. So these incursors here, of which only one is in range, is going to target this unit of Rough Riders down here, just to be able to strip their cover, or give out +1 to hit from their ability. As long as I hit you with something, I get +1 to hit. Because night fighting rules, -1 to hit stealth across the board is an effect. We're going to try to get around that. So just 2 shots from their bolter. And absolutely nothing. But you're oathed for juicy rerolls. Over 4s. 2 hits. All right. And then toughness on the Rough Riders?
Toughness is 4.
Toughness is 4. So strength 4, toughness 4, +1 to wound from oath. Looking for 3s. No, nothing.
Amazing.
No rerolls. But +1 to hit for the rest of my army to get around the night fighting rules.
And this is for this turn?
Just for this turn against that unit specifically.
So essentially this unit is going to be shot by that unit of scouts with a +1 to offset the -1 for the night fighting.
Yep. Scouts, again, going into the oathed Rough Riders. So what we have is we have a scout sniper rifle, just 1 shot, but heavy, +1 to hit, -1 to hit, so still hitting on 2s for standing still. Okay, 1 hit, and then it is strength 4, so again, looking for that 3 to wound.
Classic.
No, classic. All right.
Well,
then,
you roll lots of 6s, but you also roll a lot of 2s. So I'm not going to check those dice.
Exactly.
I'm actually comfortable with the 6s and 2s.
And then we'll use the heavy bolter because that's another damage 2 weapon coming down range. So 3 shots from that. Sustained on these, hitting on 3s because of all the various bonuses with full rerolls. Nope. All right, so just 2 hits. And then strength 5 with the +1 to wound from oath. So looking for 2s to wound here. All right, that'll be 2 wounds at -1 on your Rough Riders.
-1.
Yep.
Perfect. So they have a 4-up save. Now we're going for 5s. Save 1, take 1. It's 2 damage?
2 damage.
All right. We
Pop a
are
pony.
going to pop a pony, and I think we'll just take this little dude right here.
Very good. And you are out of range of my bolter and shotgun and bolt pistol, obviously. So that, hilariously, is my turn.
We got to do some orders. So he is going to give himself take aim, which gives him +1.
Yep.
So he can give a second order to another vehicle, which is going to be this one. So I think we're going to go move, move, move on this armored sentinel. I am going to opt to advance these ponies. So I get a 4 on the advance. Beginning shooting phase. This is going to mark that squad over there.
Okay.
So
-1.
this allows, when this one shoots over there, I get to reroll 1s.
Yep.
Tank Commander allows me to reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage.
Yep.
And because of one of the abilities that I've chosen, I get to reroll an additional hit. So I get to reroll 2 failed hits. This guy's going to fire everything into these guys except for one thing. The Oppressor Cannon.
Oh, very good.
Which is going to shoot all the way down into this.
Oh, boo.
So first, I'm going to shoot all the way downtown. Number of shots.
Nice.
1,
Nice.
+3, +1 for blast.
Yep.
So I am hitting on 3s. With night fighting puts me back to 4s. Nothing. And then everything else is going to be shot from here into these guys.
Those scouts needed
Those
that.
are the guys that we have marked anyways.
Yeah,
So
they're not long for this world.
we are going to start with the coaxial autocannon. So there's 2 shots. These will be hitting on, again, +1, -1, so put me to 4s, but I get to reroll 1s. So 4s rerolling 1s. That is 1. This is strength 9, so I'm looking for a 2. 1 save, AP 1, flat 3 damage.
Looking for a 4-up here. Hey, power armor holds.
Cool. Now we have the pulverizer cannon. 1 plus 1 for blast.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
That is 2 wounds. AP minus 3 for 3.
All right, looking for 6s.
Well, fine then. All right. Now we have 2 meltas. We hit 1. 1 AP minus 4.
Cool. Roll damage.
He's dead.
He is a very vaporized boy.
Cool. And then 2 multi-meltas. So I will use my reroll hit there.
Yeah.
And, oh, because I hit a force, that'll be my second reroll hit on that one.
Okay.
That'll be my reroll wound. So that is 3 AP minus 4s.
Yeah,
D6 plus 2.
Plus 2, so 3 vaporized.
Just gone. And then I still have a stubber afterwards.
Oh, dear.
Rapid fire 3. This is amazing. So these guys drop, but I reroll 1s. And then 4s. So I'm going to hand you 2, but they are AP 0.
Okay. 3-up saves. Oh, and he died. Okay. Nope.
Well, you did roll 2 6s before. So
we are going to burn a CP there because there is a reason for this. So we're going to burn a CP to re-roll one of those. And he
Oh, I saw the 2.
so
Okay.
he has taken 1 wound.
This sentinel is going to shoot at that guy with the 1 wound. So we only need to get the 1 through. So we are going to fire everything, including our hunter killer. Because I think that would be hilarious.
He's got a hunter killer?
All sentinels have a
does.
1-shot, 1 hunter killer. I have no bonuses. I just hit on a 5. And it's not going to work, but it's hilarious. So I'm just going to do it. Well, there we go. He's used his hunter killer. And then we are going to do the toughness. Yeah, so we'll do the overcharged plasma for 3 shots. We hit once.
Yep.
On a 2, 1 AP 3.
I will claim cover on that for AP2 going through this building.
Absolutely.
All right, so looking for a 5
With no rerolls.
with no rerolls, and he goes.
Hazardous
All right.
roll for myself. I'm good.
That was big because he had a haywire mine that he was going to clamp to the side of that Rogaldorn commander if he had survived.
We have our Armored Sentinel shooting into our Lone Up guy. So he's -1 to hit.
He is
Which, because of night fighting, I'm
Doesn't-
already getting a -1, so it's not going to change anything. And I will also overcharge him because does he have an invul save?
No, but he has a feel no pain of 5-up.
Yeah. So we're going to overcharge because it's just funny. So number of shots, 1.
Okay.
Hitting on a 5? No. Hunter killer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No hunter killers. Well, that's the end of it for me.
Yep. All right.
You know what? It's fun to charge. So we're going to charge this guy into these guys.
Send it. Hey, look, he's in.
Beep, beep. All right. So he has 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Strength 6. So that's 2.
Yep.
AP 1, 1 damage.
All right. 4s go to 5s on the scout armor. All right. So 1 scout is taken down because they are 2 wounds.
All right. And then you get to punch me back.
Yeah. So they'll pile in. All right. So they just have close combat weapons. 2 attacks each. So we got 8 attacks. They are hitting on 3s. All right, they all hit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I just need that for the roll now. The
Yep.
wound roll. What is your toughness?
Toughness is 8.
8. Okay, so we'll be 6s. Offer 2.
Any
saves.
AP.
Full saves.
2-up armor. Amazing. That's what we like to see. 1 damage each, though, right?
Yeah, just 1.
That's okay. That puts him down to, I believe, 5.
Seeing the array of enemies before them, the scouts DD out over into this cover here, just to try to take this point and maintain their stealth. And that didn't work though, as the armored sentinel came down the alleyway, saw them, and then immediately charged into them, killing 1, but taking some damage in return as they were cutting hydraulic hoses on its legs. The lone op lieutenant circled around here to try to get better line of sight down onto this objective, but also to maintain his stealth. They're trying to evade and escape at all costs is the name of the game here. These scouts pulled back to get a standoff distance from the cavalry downrange, and then also to take some pot shots on them, which they managed to kill one, so that's pretty good. You'll see the smoking crater over here that was my incursors. They got eaten up mostly by the multi-meltas with that Rogaldorn, but then a lucky plasma shot coming from that sentinel came down range and finished them off preventing any kind of retaliation from that squad.
So we're going to start with the Armored Sentinel, which I had back in the corner and decided to give it move, 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 push it around the corner because I wanted to take a couple shots, even though with night fighting rules that we agreed to a -1 to hit turn 1. With that, and without having orders, I'm now hitting on 5s. But it's hilarious if I end up having a Hunter Killer Missile blow his little guy up turn 1. I definitely did not do that. I charged in. I end up on a 2-up save, rolling a pair of 1s and took 2 damage, but I did kill 1 scout and get myself onto that objective. My Rough Riders have just spread out after losing a model to help screen the backfield here, which we'll get into some of the nuances on the Knockman campaign that changes stuff. So your normal 9-inch screen, standard, between all the points to stop him from dropping his drop pod down was a better use, and try to hold some points. We have a Scout Sentinel. Its job was, again, push that 9-inch screen out and then have a little bit of an angle to see, because his ability gives reroll 1s to hit, 2 vehicles shooting at the other target. And finally, we have the tank. I spent both command points to jump through the building and be able to advance as well as shoot. So one stratagem allows me to move through terrain. The second one allows me to gain assault on all my weapons. So I was able to push through, kill his squad in the back so that he doesn't have anything on his home for the first turn, and hopefully just jam something in his throat. Now, one of the reasons, again, with the deployment is that 9 inches is normally fine, but Knockman has a drop strike rule that you can get within 3 with a hazardous check. I would like Brett to have to drop down and roll that hazardous check and fail a whole bunch of times. So I'm going to see if he's willing to do that, take the risk, which I'm going to make fun of him if he doesn't.
Let's see what happens in round 2.
Yeah, Oath Moment target for the battle will be, or for this battle round, will be the Rogaldorn Commander. And let's get into movement. I'll decide what I'm doing with that drop pod later on. So this scout unit's going to advance. They're going to go up to 7 inches, which should be enough. Down comes the Pair of Anguish.
Yep.
So as per the new rules, the fins do not count as any part of the model. Yep. So it's literally just the core itself.
Just narrative, awesome.
Yep, exactly. All right, and then we will disembark.
Well, we are going to spend our CP to Overwatch.
Very good.
So 2 multi-meltas. Sorry.
Roll that again.
Sorry. Yep.
There you go.
And so we get 1, and then it's 1 AP4.
AP4. We'll take that on the lieutenant. Roll your damage.
3.
Okay, cool. He lives.
2 Melta-Guns. Pulverizer Cannon, which is D6. Oop, in the tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 for blast.
Yep.
Nothing. We have the autocannon. 2 shots. On a 2. So 1 AP1 for flat 3.
Okay, 4 up. Nope. Lieutenant's gone.
The Oppressor Cannon, which is 2 plus 3 plus 2 for blast. That's a 6. This is the one that I'm going to use my reroll. Nope. And then on a 2, this is AP2.
AP2, 5 up.
3 damage.
3 damage, kills guy.
And then Heavy Stubbers. Nothing. Well, I got what? The 1 guy? And roll on the Hellblaster, see if he shoots when he dies.
Yes, exactly. 3 up. The Hellblaster shoots on death. Look at that. He's going to overcharge naturally because he can't kill himself. So hitting on 3s, but re-rolling because of Oath. Re-rolling. Okay, 2 hits. Strength 8.
Plus 1 to
plus
wound.
1 to wound, so looking for
4s.
No re-rolling 1s. That's it, yeah, because you're not on that objective. We are going to move quickly into shooting. Hellblasters that just disembarked and lost a guy are going to target the rear armor of this Rogaldorn. 18 shots, all overcharging, because why wouldn't I?
Overcharging, full rerolls.
Full rerolls. All right. All right, drop 2. And then it will be 4s to wound.
Yep.
Not a bad shout. So
I'm going to guess 9. My guess is 9.
3, 6, 9, 10.
Okay.
10 wounds, -3.
-3.
Yep.
With cover, becomes
With cover.
-2.
Yep.
So 2s goes 3s, go to 4s.
Yes.
Oop.
You had to do it, eh?
1, 2. 2
Very
go through,
good.
sir.
Okay, 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yep.
Excellent. And you owe me some hazardous checks.
I sure do. We'll see if they get to do it again. One of them gets to do it again.
So 1 dies.
Yep.
And does he do it again?
Does he do it again? He does.
He definitely does.
So another 2 coming down range. Yeah, rerolls for the oath. Doesn't matter.
And then a 4.
And then a 4. No,
No.
of course not. And we'll pull him. So this lieutenant, who actually, hilariously, is converted to be priming a melt-a-bomb at this moment, is going to hum that melt-a-bomb into this armored sentinel. 4 ups, looking for mortal wounds. And you will take 3 mortal wounds.
3. All right. He goes down to 2. He may battle shock now.
Very good. All right, that ends my shooting phase. Combi lieutenant, going to charge the
armored sentinel.
armored sentinel
The only thing eligible to charge is
on
going
a
to charge.
7.
Okay, that's good.
And he only needed a 5, so he is in. And he'll just go here.
All right.
And he'll take his little token with him. This guy's actually, he's pretty spicy with those knives of his. He has sustained 1 on his 5 attacks. Look at that. Full spread of hits, +2.
All right. Toughness is 8.
Toughness is 8, looking for 6s.
You get 3.
We got 2. These are at -1.
-1s. 2s go to 3s. Still take 1.
Alrighty, look at that.
He's down to 1. But he doesn't bracket, so
Nope.
let's buzzsaw your dude in the face back.
Yep.
The 3 hits. That is 2 wounds at -1.
2 wounds at -1, looking for 4s. Make
1 damage.
Fail 1. 1 damage. We have a 5 up, feel no pain. Does he feel the pain? He does. Down to 3. That is Imperial Fist's turn. 2.
I do owe a battle shock, so 1 battle shock, which I fail, so he's battle shock.
Nice.
So I get to issue 2 orders, so I'm going to go on myself with take aim. There's nothing else in range.
Overcharge Overwatch. Good times. 12 shots. 6s. Okay, we got a couple.
Yep.
And these will be 2s. 2, -3.
-3.
Yeah.
Ignore cover.
No ignore cover.
I will take on these 2 guys here. So I'm looking for 5s. Save 1.
Okay. Boop. Then I got 6 dudes. See if any of them kill themselves in the Overwatch, because they're not long for this world. 3 of them do.
You're going to kill 3? Okay,
Yeah.
wow. All right.
And then do they get to shoot again? 1 does.
Make my job quite easy.
Yep. Okay. Nope, nothing.
And we are going to move into shooting. The Scout Sentinel is going to be marking the Hellblasters.
Yep.
So everything rerolls 1s to hit against
Cool.
that.
Send it.
Everything from this into this squad. 2 multi-meltas. These are now going to be hitting on 3s. So that is 4. And reroll a 1 wound roll. So that is 4 AP4s.
Okay.
D6 plus 2, so that's 4 dudes
4
dead.
dudes gone.
2 regular meltas. Hit twice. 2 more at -4 in melta range.
Kills that guy, so that's the squad wiped.
Cool. And then we don't need to do anything else. You just need to roll and see what's shooting.
Yep. So we get 5 dice for the 5 dudes you just murked. Okay, 2.
Okay.
They'll overcharge, so that'll be 4 shots. Rerolling everything because you're still oathed.
Yep.
No, still, no. And then 4's to wound. 1.
AP 3.
3. And,
And I do not have cover, so 5s. I'm good.
You make them when they matter.
So we are going to shoot next. This Rogaldorn is going to shoot into these guys. This one doesn't have any buffs, so just hitting on 4s. Killing on 2s. 3 AP 4s.
Cool.
2 meltas. Another AP -4.
Nice, there's the squad.
Scout Sentinel will shoot this guy
Yeah.
over here. All right, 1 plasma cannon. Fuck it, we're overcharging. 1 shot. Fails. Hazardous. Okay. I guess we're just going to go on to melee.
Yeah.
And so melee phase.
Yeah, let's go. 2s. Sustained. We get another one.
All right.
6s to wound.
Tough 8.
Hey, there's 1. -1.
Oh. I roll it again. I'm good.
All right.
All right. 3 attacks back.
Yeah.
3 hits. 2 wounds. -1 for 1.
4s. Make 1 fail 1. 5 up shrug. Nope. Still takes 1. Down to 2.
Grinding it down.
Yeah.
Grinding it down.
Yeah.
Grinding it down.
Yeah, squad of scouts that whiffed on their advance roll couldn't make it to the objective, but they also avoided any kind of attention from the enemy. Scout Sentinel whiffed against them, so I'm not too concerned. And then we have an empty drop pod. It's weird that I deployed an empty drop pod with absolutely nothing inside of it. Yeah, crazy how that empty drop pod cost me 330 points.
Wait a minute. Aren't they over there, off the table?
It was an empty drop pod, Ken.
Aren't they? Isn't these guys?
The drop pod was empty.
But these guys were.
I call shenanigans. I call
These guys were in the
shenanigans.
drop pod.
Yeah, Dan killed an entire Hellblaster squad with attached lieutenant
To be
from
fair,
Overwatch.
You
and
did kill a few yourself.
I did. But, you know, that's what they do.
All right, so we brought a regular Rogel Dorn on over here. Had an angle to delete that squad on that point because I didn't like it. Not because I rolled well, just because I didn't like it. The ponies moved and got overwatched. I lost 1 pony, so I'm down to 8. Brett then supercharged and killed 3 of his own guys that then shot and did nothing, so he just helped me out. My leader over here said, Steel has no fear, and then took out all the Hellblasters with no reprisal. Also took his home to sit on that and laughed at his now empty drop pod. Scout Sentinel moved forward to be within 18 to mark these guys, so I get reroll 1s on the empty guys, the invisible dudes over here. And also put himself within 12 inches so that this guy can give him an order next turn to move or shoot.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. All right, let's move on to round 3.
Moving into Fists turn 3 with my 2 units on the board. We will be oathing this Rogel Dorn commander because apparently I cannot learn my lesson. And as long as he dies, I'm happy. I don't care what the score is at the end, as long as he's not there. I will be using the Nachman Surgical Deep Strike rules for Captain Cale Price and his Terminator brethren, and they will be dropping down Danger Close on the rear end of this Rogel Dorn, and we'll see what happens.
Excellent. So you want to give a quick explanation of how this works? Does it cost you a command point?
No, it doesn't. So you get to do 1 per turn, unless, of course, you get enhancements later on that allow you to do it. But the whole point of this is you are allowed to Deep Strike outside of 3 inches as opposed to outside of 9 inches. However, there's a caveat to that. You have to take a Deep Strike test, basically. And that is you roll 2d6, and then there are modifiers, I'll get to that in a second, but basically, if you pass the test, you pass the test. There's certain rolls that you need to beat. 4+ means it goes off without a hitch. 3+ means you take a battle shock test. A 2 or higher means you are battle shocked, test or no. And then a 1, there is a disaster. You have to roll on the Deep Strike mishap table. All kinds of zany fun stuff ensues there.
Yeah. Feels very old school Warhammer, to
is.
be honest. Like, we used to have like an arrow die that would tell you where you would go, but the Deep Strike mishaps were terrifying back in the day.
They
were. You're like, I need to do this thing, and you just die.
Exactly.
So
we're going to do that now, and the modifiers are for every enemy model that is not battle shocked or OC 0 within 9 inches, I subtract 1 from my test. So I roll 2d6, and I could roll a 12, but if you have 11 guys stacked up on me, I'm still getting that 1 and mishapping. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we'll place them, and you know what? For old time's sake, I'm going to place them in a circle, base to base, like we used to have to do back in the day.
Model by model.
It's model by model.
All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 here.
4.
4. You're looking at 4.
-4 to my test. So we'll roll this over in the dice tray. All right, and I can't re-roll this. This isn't like a CP thing.
I love it.
We go with what we got. High roll. That's what I like to see.
So that is a 5, which
That could be
means
a
no
5,
problem.
which means
correct?
no problem. They drop as intended.
Well,
Something
I'm
had to
gonna
go right.
I'm gonna overwatch you.
Yeah, yeah.
Multi-meltas. Well, there's a 6
Yeah.
on a 2. Give me an invul save.
Not a 2. On a 3. But you still got it.
Yeah, sorry.
Just so you're aware, toughness 5.
Oh, they're toughness 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
So we're looking for
AB
4
4.
up
So,
invuln save on the Terminator.
And you will be in melta range.
Oh, and
You're
he
good.
makes it.
All right, 2 melta guns.
Oh, stop spiking the meltas.
I'm gonna use my once re-rolled wound.
For sure.
Ah.
Into a 1.
Okay. Pulverizer cannon. 2 shots. +1 for blast.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
I'm gonna. How many wounds do these Terminators have?
They are 3 apiece.
I'll use my re-roll to hit right now.
Oh!
Money. Only got 1. 1 at -3.
-3. That's the oppressor cannon, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we're looking for a 4 up here. No.
3 damage.
We will CP that for sure.
Okay.
Nope. 3 damage.
Kills with dude.
So be it.
All right.
We'll
And we
get rid of
have
that power sword.
the auto cannon. Oh, I got another 6.
Oh my goodness.
It's doing it. It's doing it. Oh, it's only AP 1, but it's 3 damage.
3 up save. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, the last one was the pulverizer. This is the oppressor cannon. The 3 +3 +1 for blast. We got a 6. This is strength 12. Oh. And then we got the stubbers. We got 2. Strength 4. 1 AP 0.
All right, 2 up save. There it is.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
you know what? Killing 2 of them feels real good.
That really hurts, actually. I'm a bit miffed about the amount of 6s you roll on your Overwatch. That is my movement phase. We will move on to shooting. We will start with this scout squad in the ruin.
Yep.
Going into this scout sentinel over here.
You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that scout sentinel needs to go away. Start with the heavy bolter. So looking for 4s here because I moved. And then no other bonuses to hit. So looking for 4s. 1 hit.
Toughness is 7.
Toughness is 7, so looking for a 5. No. Sniper rifle, looking for a 3. It hits, looking for a 5 again. Hey, that one wounds, -1.
4 up.
And a hefty 2 damage comes
2
from the sniper
damage.
rifle.
Okay.
Yeah, hits fuel tank.
So I'll mark that for the moment and get
Yep.
better dice afterwards.
And then we're probably going for the bolter. Yeah, we're outside of 12, so just the bolter. 1 shot. Hey, it hits. And looking for a 5 again. Nope. All right. That's it. Just 2 wounds on him.
Excellent.
Terminators are going to be shooting into the ponies behind them. 2 storm bolters. All right, looking for full spread, and then 4s to wound with the. Hey, look, full spread. No minus on the storm bolters.
So 4 up. How much damage?
1 each.
1 each. So we're gonna go 1, 2 because these guys will be in cover. So 3s. All right.
Okay,
Kills a pony. 1 guy goes down to a wound.
sweet. Then we got the combi bolter from the captain. We'll do that. He levels his combi bolter with its 2 shots. 2 hits. And strength 4 on these, but they are dev wounds as well.
Tough 4.
No dev wounds.
No wounds.
No wounds at all. All right, and then lastly, the assault cannon. So I'll spin up. 6 shots.
Woo.
Full house. I need those 6s later, though. All right.
Yeah, they don't sustain or anything.
No sustain, just dev wounds. All right. Strength 6, though, so 3's to wound here. Well, we got 1 dev wound and 5 full saves. Or 4 full saves.
4 full saves.
4 full saves.
So on 3s. So I was only gonna kill that 1 guy, and then shuffle 1 dev wound over.
Yep. We are done our shooting.
Perfect. I'm going to explain how coherency works because 2, 4, 6, I actually have to lose a guy for coherency. You got the extra wound.
Oh, yeah.
You got the extra wound.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that till the last second.
Great
Like, no.
Captain Price is going to charge into the rear of the Rogel Dorn, and he gets to reroll charges, as is his right, being a Terminator captain.
Cool. Pair of 1s into pair of 1s.
Pair of 1s followed by pair of 1s. Let's see it. Close enough, but that should make it.
Because you dropped in. Yeah, you
Yeah.
are under 5. You are good to go.
Hell yeah, there we
Just
go.
barely.
Just
I'll
barely.
point out.
By the skin of their teeth, they are shook by the oppressor cannon going off in their midst, but they do make it in. Yeah, we'll throw a 9 into the Sentinel, try to get rid of him. Nope, that ain't happening. We're not spending the CP for it. 13 attacks is, I think, what we counted out to. 2's re-rolling, followed by 4s. We got a full spread, no sustained, nothing like that.
Oh, one into one. Well, it wasn't the charge, but you got it.
The charge. So, statistically, this is still possible, but I doubt it. 4s. Big hit. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves at -2 on
All
the
right,
roll Dorn.
you're up by 2, so definitely good. Well, I have no command points, so we're going for 4s. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, barely.
All right, so I go down to 4.
Down to 4.
I also get to attack you back. So, because you've already fought here, I will attack you first over here.
Yep.
Trying to fight this guy, which is just going to be 3 attacks. And then 3s. 2, AP -1 for 1.
4s. Can't make them both this time.
And then you get to fight me back.
And he'll fight you back. 5 attacks. Let's see if we can haul you down.
There's the
finally.
6s. You need the 6s.
Whoa!
There's the 6s.
He drops 1, but he gains 3, and then needs 6s again.
6s.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
I got 6 attacks. So 4s going to 5s. I get 1 hit, so I don't get a reroll. Strength 7. So 1 save, AP 0 for 1 damage.
Big old 2 up. Oh, and of course we get 1 there.
So I got to do a battle shock over here, and then we're going to have a battle shock on the Dorn Commander. Now, one of the things that I took in this is when I choose a tour of duty, well, on that tour of duty, I have to assign points. I have 4 things to assign and 4 points. So 2 of them I maxed out, and 2 of them I get negatives, which means if he dies, I don't get command points. The second one is I cannot use Insane Bravery. So I have to just raw dog these battle shock tests. So we're going to start with this guy over here. Roll that. He is battle shocked.
He be shooketh.
And then we are going to roll for our commander, who's also leadership 7, and he is fine. We are going to issue take aim onto him again, and he gets to use a second order. So the Sentinel will get to move 3 additional. My command point is going to be immediately spent to allow me to fall back and still shoot. These guys are out of range to choose anything but the drop pod. So just for semantics, in case I want to blow up that drop pod, I'll choose the drop pod.
Sweet.
So Rough Riders, we're going to shoot a bunch. Las guns. So they got rapid fire. These 10 are going to fire 20 shots over into here.
Send it.
So we're going to shoot all of this into here.
Yep.
So I'll do the first half. 4s, and then strength 3, 5s.
2 so far.
2, second wave.
1 more.
3, 4.
2 more.
So 4 saves, AP 0.
All right, looking for 3s here. Pew.
Killed 1.
Kills again.
Make my charge slightly longer,
Yeah, you
as
did.
predicted.
Yeah, you did.
We're going to go to the center. So these guys are going to shoot first. So rapid fire, we got 4. So 8, 9, 10. Into the Terminators. At least I reroll 1s, but I'm still hitting on 4s. And you're 5, right? Top 5?
Yeah, T5, yes.
So 5s, 1, no AP.
2 up makes it.
Scout Sentinels. We're going to do Hazardous and 200 killers. So
Cool.
we'll do 200 killers first
Cover.
on 4s. 2s. So that's going to be 1. AP -3. Again, you got cover.
But 4 up in one regardless, so 4
Yep.
up either way. Oh, in the tray. Look at that.
It was a 3 out of the tray.
Yeah.
Cheater. All right, Plasma Overcharged. Number of shots is going to be 2. Both hit. 3s.
Yeah.
1 AP 3.
Okay, 4 up. Makes it.
Cool. Hazardous checks. Ungood. This Scout Sentinel is going to fire the exact same number of shots. 2. 1 hit. 3. 1 wound.
4 up. Makes it.
We're going to unload everything from this into here.
Okay, I'm going to claim cover against him.
Yep.
And I'll use armor contempt against the other one.
All right, so rerolling 1s, 5s, 1, no AP.
Loves it.
The Coaxial, 4s, 3s, 2 AP 1, so back to your cover. But it is 3 damage.
Yep.
Nope. We will do the Oppressor Cannon. No blast though, right?
Nope.
All right. Ooh, we only got 3. And then we were looking for 2s. 3, AP 2.
AP 2.
So I'm down going to 1. So.
1.
And there's flat 3 each.
Okay, kills 2.
Pulverizer cannon, D6. 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. 2 meltas on 4s. No. 4 multi-meltas. Drop 1. 3s. 2 on your invol.
Nope.
So that is going to be 4 damage. And then 4 damage.
Captain's down to 2.
All right. This tank over here. We're going to put a multi-meltas here.
Okay.
Because if he kills it, he gets experience, and then
Yep.
everything else into this guy.
Cool. Armor contempt on the captain.
Yep.
Dropping down a CP.
So we'll do the multi-meltas first in the drop pod. They all hit.
Yep.
2 AP4s.
On the drop pod.
Yeah, just go straight through, which it's
Cool.
dead.
Does it explode? It doesn't.
All right. Then regular meltas into your boy. I will use my 1 reroll to hit on a 3. I'll use my 1 reroll to wound. 1 invol save.
Makes it.
Pulverizer, just 2 shots. 1 hit on a 3. 1 AP 3 down to 2.
Makes it.
A coaxial cannon, 2 shots. Rerolling 1s. Get 1. Strength 9, so nothing. The oppressor, D6 plus 3. Rerolling 1s. So then I drop all of these for being bracketed. And then 3s. So I'm going to hand you 3, but it's AP 1, so you're basically on your 2-up save.
Okay.
Easy. Then our rapid fire gun. 4s, rerolling 1s. 5s. 1 with no AP for 1.
Loves it.
I think that's it for shooting. We're just going to go to some charges.
Yeet.
We'll try a long bomb charge here and
Okay.
just see if it works.
Sweet. That'll be it.
Ponies are going to charge Mr. Fister in the center with an 8. And we don't have any CP, but we're going to try a 9.
Yep.
That is not a 9. We will charge the Scout Sentinels
Yeah, all right.
in.
Yep.
So we will pile in 3.
Armor contempt.
So I'm hitting on 3s. So instead of 3s, I'm on 2s. So that is going to be 5 saves, AP minus 4.
4 ups. Nope, he's dead.
Rogel Dorn is going to fight over in the corner. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. This is strength 7, so 3s. So 4 AP 0s.
Okay.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. 5 up, feel no pain. Make me 1. Nope, he's dead too.
And Scout Sentinel is going to do 3 attacks.
Yep.
Strength 6.
Yep.
2 AP 1 for 1.
Next one fails 1. Kill or
1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Puts a wound on a scout. Cool. They'll pile in and fight back. 8 attacks from the mooks. 3s. T7.
T7.
Oh, so 5s.
So 2. AP.
No.
So 3s. It takes 1.
Takes
We're
1.
down to 4.
And then the chainsword from the sergeant. 3 attacks. 3s. Followed by 5s again, but these will be at AP 1. No, of course not. Yeah, we're just going to go straight into Dan's turn because, as you can see, there's not a whole lot going on right now for the fists.
Yep.
This is fun. We're having fun.
So this tank was pushed up and then made a charge to kill target number 1. Rogel Dorn Commander was brought down to 4. So I had to use a strat so that I could fall back from combat and still shoot, in which case we deleted the drop pod and the Terminators. The reason we want to make sure we killed the drop pod is that this guy, every time you get a kill, you get experience. So even though it doesn't do anything, getting that free kill is worthwhile for myself. We charged over here, did 1 wound, and then took 1 back, I think.
Yep.
But just tie these guys up because I can't fall back and shoot. And then failed the 9-inch charge because we didn't have any CP, because I've just been spending it to do tank things, which is fine. We did still shoot and kill one of these guys, but that leaves Brett with a single scout squad that's in combat, can't fall back and do things, and then these guys, which can move 12 in charge, but it's only 1 unit.
Round 4 is about to begin.
Moving into Fist's turn 4, we are going to try to salvage something here. We are known for stubbornness and not falling back, even though it would be wise to do so.
Yep.
So we're going to dig in. And
there's also a point that because it's Crusade, you get points when you kill things. So rather than conceding, it's worthwhile trying to just go and kill a thing. right? And so I have a couple things that are pretty low, and you
Yep.
get those kills. If you manage to get 2 or 3 of them, you can actually get enough to bring a squad, upgrade it, so that next game it does a lot more stuff. And some of those bonus abilities get pretty wild.
Yeah, it's good. But we're fists. We weren't going to concede anyways. Crusade or not. All right, so we are going to oath this Scout Sentinel here because we have some jump intercessors that really want to make it go away. I'm going to move a quick 12 inches here with the jump intercessors. They'll fall in. All right, and that's it. That's literally my movement phase. We're going to move into shooting. There is no shooting. Well, we got some pistols in the Scouts, but I'm not going to worry about it. Charges. So, jump intercessors charging the Scout Sentinel. On a 4, that should do it. That will do it just. All right.
I believe.
Yeah. So we will get our little Hammer of Wrath rule. So, yeah, 4 dice coming up. Mortal wounds on 1.
Okay, brings me down to 3.
Brings you down to 3. I'll immediately go into the Power Fist on the Sergeant. 3 attacks for him. These will be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of Oath. Doesn't need it. And then these
7.
will be so wounding on 2s, strength 8, going with the +1. Of course, there's the 1 in there. So 2 at -2.
At -2, so that puts me on a 5. Save 1, take 1.
There's 2 damage.
So it goes down to 1.
All right, and then we got a bunch of chainsword attacks. 12 to be exact. 3's re-rolling. Because you be oathed.
It's a good thing you get those re-rolls.
Yeah, I'm rolling a lot of 2s. All right. Still drop 3. That's fine. And we're looking at forced wound here.
Yes,
with
+1. Yep.
So we got 1, 2, 3 at -1.
3 at -1. So I'm on 4s. Oh, I'm going to spend my last command point.
you are.
I got it.
Of course you do.
I got it. Now his scouts can get the upgrade.
Yeah,
but
scouts
I'm
can
going
get
to
the
punch
kill.
the scouts first 3 times.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm connecting twice on 3s. 2 at -1 for 1.
Looking for 5s there. Make 1 fail 1. Kills the dude
All right.
who was wounded.
Well,
All right.
they add some insult to injury. We won't let him upgrade the good squad.
Yeah, of course. We got 6 attacks from the regular mooks. Full spread of hits. Not bad.
All 4 pluses.
Yeah.
All right.
And then looking for forced wound here. So that's 4 at no minus, full save. Oh, there it is.
Definitely get him. Do I blow? I do. 1 mortal wound in a
To each
bubble.
person.
Yep.
Cool. That is my turn.
All right. So you're going to go up to 3 CP. I'll go back up to 1.
Yeah.
I do need to roll a battle shock test to see if I get points. So I'm controlling 3. I might control 4 if I roll 7 or higher. The first one is going to be on this sentinel over here. He is good.
He
And
is.
while we're at it, we will do the Rogaldorn Commander, who fails because he needs a 7, which means I'm going to get 4 victory points. So because this guy is battle shocked, he can issue orders, but he can't receive the orders anymore. So he will go take aim onto his buddy, and we can't really do anything on anyone else. So let's take this guy. Now he's no longer battle shocked, and we're going to give him take aim. So we will just advance them. And then we will go into some shooting. Big guy in the back. He is going to shoot everything into this nicely painted yellow squad here, except for the heavy stubbers that are going to go on the scouts.
Okay, so what he's going to do is I'm going to take cover.
All right, so we're going to roll into the scout squad first with the stubbers.
Oh, the scout's
Now,
armor contempt.
3s. Sounds good. 3s. And then 4s. 3 AP 0.
Okay. Cool. 1 dies.
The oppressor will be 6. And no blast.
Nope.
3s.
4s.
3 damage each.
Holy jumpins. Okay.
Coaxial on 3s. So 1. 1 at -1. So basically normal save. 3 damage.
What was it?
Pulverizer cannon, D6. Fail all 3. And then 2 meltas. 1 hit. 1 at -4. You get cover, so you're on 6.
No, yeah, 6 up invuln anyway from take cover.
Yep. Nothing else can see anything except the Rough Riders.
Yeah.
So we're just going to shoot all the Rough Riders.
Okay.
On 4s, 4. 5s, no. Oh, you 12 more, so that's 10. 5s, 1. And then I owe you 2 more shots.
Nope. Takes a wound.
Nothing on those ones.
Okay, sweet.
And then these guys, say like 4 guys can shoot.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2. 1 save. No AP.
Makes it, or takes them.
Okay. And then we will charge with the Rough Riders. They're in. And then we will charge with the tank, who is definitely in. 3s. And then 2s. So 3 at -4.
Okay, cool, they're dead.
So that was our first game. Story-wise, at this point is when we realized, oh, wait a second, you're not the Iron Hands. You're the Imperial Fist. We're supposed to be allies. And then from this point on, we are basically buddies. So some of the stuff we got to do off camera, which you can follow on the Discord, which that way we will show all that stuff and what we rolled, which is injuries. So he's going to have some injury rolls to work on. Just a couple. Which will determine, what kind of injuries they have. And you can play requisition points to essentially ignore those or remove them. And then for each unit you kill, you get different bonuses. So like, for example, some of the agendas we took, if I kill the 3 things on his side, which I did, I get certain bonuses. So because I did that, I'm going to get certain bonuses, which we will do the bookkeeping off camera. It's a little bit boring. We want you to check on the Discord to kind of interact with us and catch up and play along yourself. And then, so every 3 kills gives you 1 experience point.
Yeah, so that's the way it works. Is every battle you take part in, you get an experience, like 1 XP per unit, and then every 3 kills that unit gets as a running tally throughout the campaign. It's not just per mission. So you can get 2 in one mission, 1 in another, then you'll net your XP. So you gotta keep a running tally of who kills what, just for that. Like we said, this is all bookkeeping. It's boring, but that's where the story comes from.
Yeah. And so, like, a big thing, we're going to shout out again, the Goonhammer app that we're using to track all this stuff in. Highly recommend you check it out. Exactly. But, unfortunately, we give access to you guys. The only way we do that is you guys can actually edit our stuff. So, for that reason, we're suggesting go on the Discord. You can basically do the tracking. But, because, again, this is narrative, we now, like, oh, no, the game's happened. Like, well, how do we write this into the story so that next time, now that we're basically on the same team, oh, hey, you took some injuries. You know what? I'll lend you some forces or something to offset things so that we can really kind of deep dive into that and play around with it to figure that part of it out. So there's a lot of bookkeeping, probably a good half hour after the game, but we're here for it.
Yeah, no. That was rough.
We're definitely rough.
We're gonna dub that the Drop Site Massacre. And the only reason that he knew we were friendly is he
saw the yellow armor.
Saw the yellow armor on all the corpses. There was no one left to talk to him. Yeah, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, we're friendly, but there's also the part of like, oh, I get more experience when we just wipe them off the field. So let's just
Exactly.
But yeah, overall, I think it was entertaining. But as we see these upgrades come, things are going to drastically change.
Yeah. And it was a lot of fun though. At the end of the day, like crazy rolls, good narrative. Dropping into a preset ambush that he set up for the Iron Warriors, and then not realizing it's friendly.
You were on the back foot. Like even choosing the mission, you were already on the back foot.
And I knew that going into it. No, good.
Cool. Yeah, cool. All right, on to the next one. Hey, this is Dan from Red Dragon 40K, and thank you for watching this battle report. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. In the comment section, I'm trying to get back to everybody. Please give us all feedback, even negative. It means that we know what we can work on to make things better. If you enjoyed any of the products you see on there, including battle mats, dice, objective markers, we make those and we sell them in-house. www.red-dragon.ca. Thank you for watching.